Hello friends, this is the first time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. Today is Saturday, December the 17th, 2022, and we are starting out here in the center of sector D as in Delta. D. There's the original one. You can't even read it anymore, it's so faded, so I made a new one. So here's what's going on. We're going to do a video here from D, so that you can see what has been happening, transpiring in this area. So this is the ground. We always take a video of the ground just to kind of show you what's going on around it. Not a whole lot growing because it's December, first of all. But some things have changed, so we're going to go and start looking north here. So that's up the hill. Now, the last video we did on here, this area here was clear. Now it's covered with brush. These are branches from trees that have been cut down recently. And you'll see more of those shortly, but things are pretty cleared out. And now we're looking over toward the north, east. There's the Heritage Oak right up through there. And just lots of piles of brush because there's been lots of stuff cleaned up. And there's down trees and all kinds of stuff. Now we're looking, let's see, this is the east. Now we're looking more towards southeast. And this area hasn't changed much other than this pile of brush here and limbs and things. But beyond that, all that honeysuckle and stuff, that's all going to come out. All right, now we're looking south. Now, the original 4-acre pasture, this would have been the eastern side of the pasture, so we're looking down there. Other than top of a tree laying there, not a whole lot has changed. Now we're moving more toward the southwest and getting more toward the west. A little more clear. You can see here in the foreground there are quite a few tree stumps. Cut out a lot of these trees that really are not necessary. You see that big maple tree right there. Not too much is going to be around him. He's kind of like my anchor tree in this area, so we're going to clear out around him. Most of these cedars that you see are going to be gone. Like that cedar right there, the top is out of it, so that's definitely got to come down. These two here, not that big of a deal. I mean, they could stay, but this one right here in the center, he's going to be right on the fence line, so he's really going to have to come out. That one beyond him a little bit there to the right, not a bad tree, but it leans some. It's leaning away from me. So really not the best. This one here is good size. It'll probably stay at least for a while. And most of these others are going to stick around too. So, all right, now we're going to look up in the canopy and look what we have here. Just cedar, 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 cedar. Here's maple. And then look over this way. Wow. Clear sky, other than the fact that it's cloudy. But and there's the top of that big maple over there. Tops of these cedars, and so yep, that's pretty much the canopy. So this is how things look at the center of D on Saturday, December the 17th, 2022. And appreciate you watching. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, please subscribe and like it. And as always, we look forward to seeing you in the future, but if not, we will definitely see you in the pasture. Later.